everybody, and welcome to the World Warriors podcast. I am Will.
I'm the Thaminator.
And I'm Rock.
And this week our guest is Makashi805.
Hello?
Normally our guest says hello at that point.
I just did.
Oh, did you? Oh, I totally didn't hear that. So, despite audio issues, we finally have this thing going on. So, Thame, since you're not up, can you mind starting this off?
Alright, Makashi, I got the Street Fighter 10 for you.
Alright.
How did you get into Street Fighter?
Playing since we used to have arcades over here. Now it's kind of hard now, since most of them are like extinct almost. Started with the original Street Fighter 2 without the boss characters available. Other than that, just been playing throughout the years, different games.
Okay, very cool. Who is your main character in the Street Fighter series, and then who's your main in Street Fighter 3 if it's somebody different than your main in the whole series, and then why?
Main in the whole series, I think I first started out Ryu, because simplest. After they introduced the bosses, it moved to Sagat, and then in 3 I just picked 12, because I like the different characters. Not too many people play as them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is your favorite game from the Street Fighter series overall?
That's a hard one. I'm gonna go with Street Fighter 4 right now, or Super.
Okay.
I just like the mechanics and everything.
Now, you like Super better than AE?
Yeah.
Alright, if you could create a Street Fighter versus game, who would the World Warriors face off against?
I would like to do or Capcom to do a new one, Capcom vs. SNK 3 with some updated graphics. I think that would be a big push. A lot of fans would like to see that.
I think you're probably right about that. Okay, besides yourself, who is your favorite Street Fighter player?
I know, well, you guys are actually pretty good when we play Street Fighter 4 Super. I don't really like the pros too much. I mean, I'm not going to say, I like Justin Wong or like Daigo. I don't really pay attention to them too much, to be honest.
Okay.
So it's more of, I play you guys in person, and yeah.
I gotcha. What is your favorite Street Fighter memory? It can be yours, it can be something you've seen, it doesn't matter. Just don't say Will beating Rock just now, because he will not like that.
Oh, I was waiting. I was like, woo, Rock, you suck!
You know I always let you out of person. I know this.
So what is your favorite Street Fighter memory overall?
I like making people rage quit with my character. El Forte. That's always fun.
Alright, I guess I'll take it from here since you're getting ready to fight now.
Alright, you're on number 7. I'm sorry.
Alright, Makashi, what is your favorite video game of all time?
Well, since it's a World Warriors podcast, I'm going to say Street Fighter.
No,
It doesn't have to be Street Fighter, it could be anything. That's what
I know. I actually do like it. I like Super Street Fighter 4 right now. Single player, multiplayer wise, probably Dead Island right now too.
Okay.
I've actually seen a lot of my friends list playing that game all the time recently.
That's a sweet looking game.
Oh, yeah, I think it's hard to find now. I think the developers didn't ship as many as they thought they were going to sell.
Alright, question 8. Who would win in a fight? Gil from Third Strike or Seth Killian's beard?
I'd probably say Gil, because he has the fire and ice, he can just burn the beard off, you know?
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that happened.
Hitboxes.
Ridiculous!
No one has ever said it like that. Right now, I think Seth Killian's beard is unshavable. Have you ever seen him with a shaved beard?
No, Bob Ross's beard is unshavable.
Right, really? Right.
Isn't Bob Ross dead?
Yep, happy trees though.
Yeah, just read them happy trees.
Alright, question 9. If you had to watch either Street Fighter the movie with Van Damme or Legend of Chun-Li,
Good one, Thame.
Thanks.
which one would you choose?
Van Damme. At least that one would make me laugh.
100% still!
Nobody.
Nobody wants to watch that
There is
stupid
no
Chun-Li movie.
love for Chun-Li. None.
None.
Outside of Jesper's room.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. All right, and finally, question 10. What advice do you have for all the other Street Fighters out there?
Just if you're trying to go pro, or just the main thing is have fun, keep practicing, and hopefully you have a good group of people that learn from each other and make each other better.
Cool.
Good answer. Good answer.
Alright. Let's get into all the stuff that's been announced this week so far with TGS.
It's so crazy.
Start with the new characters. We were all wrong. It was not Sean. It was Relento.
No, I said it was Relento.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I know that much.
Yep. I was like, it was his torso right there. Like, I think I was just trying to throw people off.
Yeah. There was Lily, who I don't really know. I don't play too much Tekken. Heihachi, and...
Looks like Dr. Wily right now.
More animated.
Yeah. And of course Zangief. So I'm, I think that the picks have been pretty good so far. I mean, Rolento is definitely a fan favorite. So many people wanted them for arcade edition. So
yeah. And also, I personally was psyched out by Heihachi because I played a little Heihachi on Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty psyched out about him. As far as like Rolento, I feel like he's gonna be a very, very, very exciting character to watch. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was watching a video, and I guess Heihachi has a mode where he goes like Makoto, where she goes angry. I guess it looks like he has a mode like that.
Yeah,
it turns all red.
Like he actually looks even more like Dr. Wily when he goes.
Yeah, I'm psyched out about it, and I like how they the new modes they added too.
Oh my god! Okay, so I'm so excited for Scramble mode. That is so freaking cool. 4 players online or offline.
Chaotic, man.
That is awesome. And so for those who don't know, Street Fighter Cross Tekken is a tag game. So you have 2 players on each side, like Guile and Ryu versus Ken and I don't know, Dalzim. And so now each one of those characters can be controlled by a different person. So you can have 4 people fighting pretty much at the same time. And that's really cool. And one of the cool parts about that as well is that can be brought into into another mode that they just introduced, the Briefing Room, which is a training mode that you can face off against somebody else online. So your life will continuously, regenerate and things like that. I think that's really cool. And that you can bring in your friend too, so you can actually work on combos together.
Oh yeah, that's another thing with it too, with the 2 players online, so one person can control one character and your friend can do another.
Exactly.
That would help working the tag combos.
Yep. So then you can go into the Briefing Room, which is training mode pretty much, and then just, there you go. And then also, while you're in training mode, the Briefing Room, you can still have fight requests on, so you can get requested, to fight when you're in there. I think that's a really nice addition too. Because sometimes you just don't want to go through story mode continuously. You'd much rather be working out combos, but still want to play other people, So
right.
Oh yeah.
That's really, really good. Sure.
Yeah. And then finally Pandora mode, which
that's look crazy.
that looks just absolutely insane. Fame knows more about it than I do.
I think that's part of a storyline. Though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it seems like it, because when I first started watching the trailer, it started talking about this box that came from the skies, and they found that it works well with fighters. I was like, what the hell does this have to do with anything?
It's a box from Hellraiser.
It's a story. But yeah, I mean, Fame, what was it like? It kills the person that you are.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah.
whoever you got control of dies automatically, and then the person that's left has a limited lifespan then from that point on, and it's a go for broke mechanic. You get extra something. They still haven't even said what exactly it does,
Yeah,
but
they just said it's like a high chance gamble. It's not like X Factor or anything.
Yeah.
right.
I guess it's for like people that like are better with like one character than the other. Then they can just like sacrifice that character to try to come back.
Or you're better in the matchup that presents itself in the game, the individual game that you're in.
Right.
One thing that I'm really excited for is scramble mode, and then there's the cross assault where you can pull out both of them at the same time. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People have been wanting something like that all the way back to, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 when they had it so that you could control them both.
Mm-hmm.
One person could, where you could have two different people controlling one each.
Oh. I remember that being in Alpha 2. Or, I don't know which Alpha. I'm not saying Alpha 2.
Alpha, I think
as
it
well.
was Alpha 2 and
Yeah,
Alpha
I think
3 had the dramatic battle.
Exactly.
Yeah, where you both fight Bison.
Yep.
Yep.
But I remember being in the arcades playing Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and that's like what everybody was talking about in the arcade was how cool it would be if they would have 4 controllers like the X-Men
Yeah.
arcade.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what characters you guys feel like they have to get into Street Fighter X Tekken for it to be completed?
Jin! What kind
Is it,
Yeah, I agree with Jen.
Rock, we had an agreement, no yelling, remember?
Right.
So, okay, Rock says Jin, which is, I agree, that's pretty obvious. I'm very surprised he's not in it.
Yeah, well, at
I'm
least
sure
they're
he'll be
not
in there.
announced yet.
They waited to the end. They're waiting to the end for him. Because he's the main. He's the second best character ever
You
created.
know what, though? I don't see why you would ever wait till the very end to announce something. That'd be like Capcom waiting until the end to announce Ryu.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, nobody's buying it, he's not in the game, so why wait?
Suspense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would be, seeing as how they put Relento in, I think Elena will probably be somewhere in the near future. I mean, they really are listening to their fans. I mean,
Yeah, I really appreciate that too, man.
Unfortunately, in the case of Poison.
yes, exactly. It honestly makes me wonder if Cody and Guy are going to be in there now, because you already have 2 Final Fight characters.
Three. Relento's also from Final Fight. So
Yeah,
you
that's
got,
what I mean.
And Hugo technically too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Hugo's in there.
You're right. Hugo technically wasn't because he was called Andor, and they're saying he's like a cousin of Andor.
Yeah,
or
it's like a
something
relative.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
But
similar.
they said it had new challengers, and he kicked the thing off of it.
Yeah. But I will say, if they announce Cody or Guy, it's kind of like just announce them both at the same time. There's no
Right.
point.
Yeah, like
Or Hagar either.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think Hagar's going to be in it.
I don't think so. I don't think we'll see him for a long time. Even though he's in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think that's going to be the last time to see him for a while.
Yeah, I don't think him and Zangief are going to be in the same game.
Mm-mm. Unless
Now.
it's a wrestling game.
Oh yeah.
Slam Master
Master.
3D.
Yeah.
right. Slam Masters. That was a good game, man.
I personally am hoping for Blanca, as you guys could probably imagine. Rock
Yeah.
is hoping Blanca's not in it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You already know. I want him in
Yeah.
because he's cheap and crazy and wild and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'd really like to see that. Well, it's Street Fighter Cross Tekken, so never mind. I was gonna say somebody from rival schools, but it's not versus Capcom, it's versus Street Fighter. So,